Howdy, howdy, folks, and Happy New Year. Got a good group of guests with us tonight. Let's see here who we got. We got AR Guns, 1776. We have, we got me.
Got echo.
We got, hey, why don't you do this? I don't want to do this. This is your job, AR.
You ain't want to do it.
You
It's
do
echoing,
it,
but-
man. What's the matter?
Hey, we got Chris with us from the 740. Good to have you, Chris. Got JH here with us. Good to have you, Jamie. Boy, you echoing. I am too. I'm still echoing. And Jay,
I don't hear you echoing at all.
Somebody's. Oh, hang on a minute. It's me. Hang on a minute, guys.
Is it you?
Yeah, when I do two monitors, I
somebody-
gotta close out the friggin' thing, and I didn't do it.
Pause it. Just pause it.
Yeah, believe it or not, the chat still goes, even if I pause the video.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. That was me. Appreciate you guys stopping by in the side chat. It's good to have you here. New Year's Eve. It doesn't seem like it in some ways. I was thinking, hey, wait a minute, it's New Year's Eve. What did I used to do? Oh, I remember well. But this guys, I wasn't at home.
There's a lot of New Year's Eves I don't remember. I know that.
Yeah, that's exactly about what I was going to say. There was a lot of them that were just a blur.
If you remember, you weren't doing them right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have to live like that no more, though.
Yeah, I actually feel a lot better not drinking heavily anymore. Now, I think if it wasn't for my sickness, that I can't drink anymore. But if I could still drink, I would enjoy an occasional vodka, and I have no problem with people that drink. I can't do it anymore.
Man.
So AR, you want to read off who's here? Did you already do that? Am I like?
No, we didn't do it yet.
Yeah, let's get everybody.
Echo, the host, is here. Chris from the 7. I'm gonna cover it all. Chris from the 740 is here. JH and James Stewart. Jay, we call him. Appreciate you guys stopping by in the side chat. G23 is with us. Andy 79Z28. Macman Reloading. Good to see you, Mac. All of you. Ram 4x4. Hey, Ram. G23 again. Reloader 762. Andre D'Angelo. Reloader 762. I called. Ram 4x4. That's it. Appreciate you guys dropping by. Happy New Year. Let us know what you're doing. Ask questions. Whatever you want to do. We're here.
Yeah, appreciate everybody coming out tonight, and I hope everybody's having some fun planned and some festivities. And if you don't, well, you can hang out here with us. We're going to be hanging out for a little while, and then Jamie, you guys are having to get together as well tonight, correct?
Yes, sir. We got G23. I sent him a link. Maybe he'll show up. Of course, the usual suspects: Kyle, Scotsman, AR. And got one special guest
Excuse me.
that rarely gets to join us on Friday nights because of his work schedule. So hopefully he'll be able to pop in with us this evening. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, that would be nice if he's able to come in and greet everybody with his presence. It's always good to have a good buddy like that stop in and share the new year with you.
That'd be fun if he can make it.
Yep.
So it looks like G23 might not be able to join us dealing with a sick wife. I hate that, buddy. I hope she feels better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, G. Sorry to hear that.
I know that feeling because wife and I both been running through some troubles here lately.
Echo and his wife got the COVID.
Yeah, thank
Well,
God
we've
we had the whatever they call it, the antidote, the inoculation,
Mhm.
the Fauci ouchie, as roll call would call it.
Good nickname.
Yeah, it is. And basically, I got that, and I've been on zinc and vitamin D prescribed by my physician, my endocrinologist, my internal medicine doctor for my diabetes. So I've been on that. And when I got sick, so did my wife. Got sick first. She's a bank manager, so she got it from a customer, obviously. She deals with the public and brought it home. I got sick, and within 3 days, my nose, and right now my nose is just itching, like not itching, but tickling, feels like, and then 1 minute I'm fine. 1 minute my nose just is like a faucet, like a runny faucet, and I can't taste anything. Everything's got kind of like an aluminum kind of taste to it. And it's just, my wife, she hasn't been able to eat in about 5 days. But me, I've just been able to eat like nothing. It really hasn't bothered me at all unless I try to do something physical and I get short of breath. And I could tell there's something going on with my lungs that aren't normal. It's not normal.
I'm glad you got the shots, because the way your issues is, boy, it wouldn't have been good.
No, it would
Built
not
up
have been.
Looks like G23 is going to be able to come on, Jamie.
Good deal.
Awesome, G.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing right now. I was gonna throw, if I didn't send a couple people links just because I'm, I call it physically challenged. And should call it not just physically challenged, mentally challenged.
Got Michael Dunn with us. Appreciate you dropping by, Michael. Barnaby Sanchez, Harold Farmer. Good evening, Harold. Oh, got a private message. Probably an old one. Be right back. 2 minutes. Okay, that was Jay.
AR.
Yeah.
When it says up there where it says private chat, that's kind of what it means. If you tell everybody, or read it out loud to,
I know.
It's kind of private anymore.
I know. I don't do that. I just look up there. I do look at it and check it out from time to time when I see a comment, though.
Anyway,
yeah, guys, we got a sneaky way to communicate. Of course, we got text too. So. I'm building a big database here in my phone already.
You guys, do me a favor, and do Echo a favor too. When we're hosting a live stream, don't send us no text, man. Things are hectic enough. We love y'all, and we would take nothing for being able to chat with y'all, anytime. But at the same time, while we're doing a live stream, sometimes it gets to be all you can do to focus on what's going on in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, not saying don't send us a text, but if you do and we don't respond, please don't be mad at us.
No, I understand. Sometimes me and Echo would do it occasionally, but it's not often.
I get it, man.
I did it, yeah.
Sometimes, like when it's two of y'all and you, that might be pretty efficient.
Mm-hmm.
I
sent Jamie one last week. Sent Jamie one last week. He didn't answer me, but I knew he was busy. So I knew.
I put, ladies and gentlemen, I put in the side chat. The link is pinned on YouTube side in the side chat. So if you would like to come on the show with us, go ahead and utilize that link. So, what have you guys been up to? Are you what do you have plans for this new year for your channels? Let me ask that question abroad, and we'll just go from person to person.
Well, I decided I kind of was looking at a bunch of reloading stuff today, so I think over the winter I'm going to go ahead and attempt to reload that 22 TCM I've been playing around with. It looks like
I actually have dies for that.
Yeah, I looked up the dies. I think I'm just going to get the Lee set.
That's what I got.
I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on them. I think they were like $55 for the set. And I've already got a couple powders down there that I can use. It's kind of hard to find any data for that, but I found some stuff today, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I got about 400 pieces of brass down there, so I'm going to give it a shot.
I think I have some data on that as well.
Yeah, so tomorrow when I'm out, I'm going to try to find some 35 grain VMAXs. That's what I'm going to attempt to load in it.
Yeah. Are you what are you shooting it out of?
That 1911 I got.
Oh, okay. So you can actually shoot the TCM cartridge.
Yep. Take the 9mm barrel and spring out and put that in.
Right.
So, yeah.
I've got it for the Glock, so I've got to shoot the 9R cartridge.
Yeah.
The one that's a round nose bullet, and it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah, they put 39. I saw that. It's 39 grains versus the 40 grain. I think, and then they looks like it pushed that bullet back in the case a little further too.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So,
you want me to do a Happy New Year banner rolling?
Oh yeah, if you would like to, yeah, go at it, brother. Do what you want.
Harold asked me if I am going to the gun show in Columbus tomorrow. I was not planning on it. Are you going to be there?
Well, it won't give me the ability as a co-host.
What do you mean it won't give you?
I can't type it. I can only add it or take it away. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I'm going to just have to give you the regular, the full deal.
So that
I don't know how to do that.
Chris, did you say you converted that to 22, or did you buy it like that?
You can buy, yeah, you can buy it with just the 22 TCM or just the 9, or you can buy it with both barrels and both springs. I got the one that came with both barrels and both springs. Okay, Harold said he is going to be there. Well, Harold, I will try to stop by there if I have time. I'd like to meet you.
New York Outcast is with us. Appreciate you dropping by.
Oh, yeah. Welcome.
Evening, Rob.
Evening.
Rollis, Carvelis, he's here. Good to see you, Rollis. Appreciate you dropping by.
Yeah, and I seen Accurate even makes an actual powder, TCM powder, just for that case.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it'd be something fun to play with. I thought, you know, if we do start getting real cold up here and we start seeing snow, it'll give me something to do inside, shoot some videos while I'm testing it out and loading it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, if you go directly to Rock Island, they have a store that's in there, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but that's where you can order conversion barrels for 9mm Glocks, and you can order even brass, primed brass.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
so
Where did you see that?
Well, I was on their website, and then there's another site too.
Yeah, but what do they call it though? Is it? There's like one that is connected. They don't call it it's not the company's name. They actually have a like another name. It's called like International Tactical something or something. And yeah, but they're actually based right at the factory. Because when you check the address, it's the same as Rock Island.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought, well, one nice thing is at least I won't have to buy any brass because I have a bunch of it. I've shot a lot of that out of that gun before, even before I had it milled for the red dot. So brass primers won't be a problem. I just need to get the powder, the bullets, and the dies and start it.
Oh yeah, I got I ordered the factory crimp die and the reloading dice from Lee, and it took about 2 months to get them. And I got all that, and I got the barrel, and COVID had just about hit about that time. And I just didn't go to the range for any kind of reason because I didn't want to expose myself to COVID if possible.
Right.
And now I probably just should go to the range and shoot this and see how the conversion barrel works in my Glock 19.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. So you haven't even tried it yet?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, yeah, no. I did try it. I did try it one time. And I had some failure to feeds. So I was going to try to play around with some different seating depths of the bullet and see if I can get it to stop stove piping.
Yeah, it doesn't give you much. There's definitely not much room in that magazine for that round.
No. The 1911 gives you a little bit more room, and it's like it makes the cartridge be a little bit longer so that you can, and it seems not the stovepipe as bad.
Yeah, I finally got it running pretty good there the other night when Christian and I were out, but I was having issues with it at first. And I still think I'm going to have to go with a lighter spring in that now that dot's on there.
That's what I eventually want to do, get me a red dot on a handgun in time. Used to have the M&P core years ago. The first one that came out wasn't called. I don't think it's called Performance Center. It's called Core, and I traded it in, unfortunately. But I always wanted to put one on there. Trouble is, they're like $500, for name brand.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't afford that. It's just too much money.
Got an update if y'all interested. Alabama scored again.
Oh.
That makes it 24-6.
Fourth quarter.
Just under 14 minutes of the fourth quarter. And so they got time, but yeah, they're down 18. So they're going to need 3 touchdowns, and they ain't been able to get 1 3/4. So I don't see that changing. I'm in this group text with these guys, and I'm not going to call their names because y'all would probably recognize most of them. But I said, is anybody sick of Alabama yet?
70% of this country.
And
or more.
Well, that's not what I got from my friends in a group text. I met Randy Owen at Underground Atlanta in 1977. He's a heck of a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them said, "Yeah, I've been singing and playing their music since 1979 and all that." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, they are from about 40 miles from here, so okay."
I remember their first hit song hit the radio.
Alabama.
Yep. It's a beautiful song.
Oh yeah.
Mountain music.
Yeah. I remember the one with the semi on it, and it had the Dixie flag on the side of the semi, and it was the one that was talking about the father driving a tractor trailer and coming home. Can't remember the name of that song. Do you remember the name of that?
Roll On.
Yeah, Roll On. Highway, roll on. Yeah.
They own a bar in Myrtle Beach called the Bowery, and that is a fun place to go to.
No kidding.
Their fan club and touring headquarters. I don't know if they still tour. There's Elfsters. What's going on, brother? Burnaby. Let's. Y'all, if y'all want to talk about football, I can talk about football and answer Burnaby's question. But if not, we'll move on. Yeah, it's like. All right, Georgia got beat by Alabama in the SEC championship. If Georgia beat Michigan, and if some miracle happened, Cincinnati come back and beat Alabama, and it was Georgia and Cincinnati in the national championship game. Even if Georgia won that game and won the national championship, it would be tainted to me. And the reason I'll say that is because it's not out. They didn't beat Alabama to win it. That may be silly in some of y'all's mind, but that's just how things are in the Southeast Conference.
Well, that's very understandable, man. That's the way I'd look at it for my team too.
But if let's say Cincinnati come back and beat Alabama, and then they won the national championship, that would not be a tainted title to me. It would be well earned and well deserved. They beat Alabama on the road to get it. Georgia had their chance, and we failed against Alabama, and that's nothing new. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that Georgia's never beat Alabama, because it has happened, but it just seems like it's been a long time, man. And
Dead Horse said Echo that Ammo Supply Warehouse is where all that 22 TCM stuff is.
Thank you, Dead Horse.
And then Michael, I think, let me go back.
Appreciate you dropping by, Elster.
Michael Dunn was asking, he asked a good question. He said he's thinking of getting a PCC, and he wants to know what is a good brand in 9mm. So I guess my question is to you, Michael, is what you're planning on doing with it. Are you planning on shooting competition with it? Are you range gun, truck gun?
Yeah, it'd be find out whether or not, it's a range toy or something you may use to defend your life with is going to make a big difference, and what your price range is, because those personal defense carbines are very expensive compared to a normal AR-15 and 5.56. A pistol caliber carbine will usually be almost double that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, I shoot a Ruger in competition. That's what I use. I mean, it's had a ton of work done on it, but that thing's just 100% reliable right out of the box. I mean, that's pretty much the most reliable PCC you can get for under, $700-800.
Check out Elfster's. He's got a discount code there, guys. You don't need any.
Oh, cool.
Elfster, there is a link to come on, brother, if you want. It's pinned in the YouTube side. in the top of the chat. If you want to come on and talk about, wish us all a happy new year. Come on.
Holidays.
Unless you're busy, brother. I know it's New Year, so.
He's got his Neeley's type machine he sells. It's a pretty good one.
New York Outcast said if he wants to keep his junkies off his lawn.
Keep his junkies off his lawn.
Yeah, I see that.
Michael Dunn said, P.S. Palmetto State had one for $7.99. So if that's, I assume he's talking about the rigger. Yeah, the rigger's a great. It's heavy. I mean it weighs a lot.
What kind of magazines does it take?
I got mine converted to Glock. It comes when you buy it. It'll come with a rigger mag, and then it comes with an insert. You can run Glock mags in it.
Oh, okay.
So I run the Glock mags because they're cheaper. You can buy them anywhere, and plus I can't even count how many Glock mags I have.
All right, I kind of went against what I usually go against, but this was years ago. My buddy got a gun in the shop, and he called me up, and he's like, "Hey, come over here. I want you to look at something." And he hands me this Rock River, and I was like, I really don't like Rock River. And he's like, I know the whole story. And he's like, just check it out. So I cock it back, and I pull the trigger, and I'm pulling on the trigger, and I'm pulling on the trigger. I'm pulling, and pretty soon I flip it over to make sure if the safety's on. I was like, what's wrong with the trigger? He's like, it's pretty heavy, isn't it? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I pull this trigger, and it's around 12 pounds. And he's like, I've had this thing sitting on my shelf for almost a year. He's like, no one buys it because the trigger is so ridiculous. He's like, can you do something with it to make the trigger pull lighter? So I take it home, and I pull the bolt out of it, and I look at it, and I'm like, oh man, look at this. They've put a huge hammer in it to keep the hammer from breaking because they didn't ramp the bolt. They didn't. So basically, an AR-15 usually cocks itself over almost 2 inches of area, lineal inches, 2 inches, which lets the hammer be cocked over a good bit so that it's not abruptly taking the hammer and cocking it down like this. And basically what that'll do is if you hit a hammer and you cock it back and you're only moving the actual bolt an inch when you cock the hammer back, it will eventually snap the hammer off. It stresses the back part of the hammer right here. And basically what they did to fix that was they built it out like this, which increased the hammer pull weight for the actual for the gun from like 5 pounds, 6 pounds, which would be military standard, to like 12.5 pounds, which was absolutely unusable. So what I did was I took the bolt out, and I sent it to my friend M60 Joe in Colorado Springs, and he ramped the bolt, and then he re-blued it and sent it back to me. And then what that let me do, it let me ran a regular AR-15 hammer in it, and then I was able to put lighter springs in it and get the pull weight down to like 4 pounds and at 4.5 pounds. So after I did all this work to it, I was like, you know what? this rifle could be pretty nice. I put a free float handguard on it, and I told my friend, I'm like, all right, what do you want for this thing? And he's like, well, if you want it, I'll sell it to you for what I got into it. So I ended up paying just retail or wholesale cost, and basically ended up with a AR-15 9mm, but it takes the Colt magazines.
Yep.
And I like those. I like the Colt mags because that's what the original Colt took, is those stick mags. And I was able to find some used ones and get them relatively cheap from a one of those guys that do the military surplus.
Yeah, we got Squatch Reloading here and Elfster. Elfster's got a good channel. Squatch does too, guys. Check them out.
Oh yeah, both those guys, really good channels. Both of them reloading.
Uncle Jim's here too, and
Uncle Jim's here.
He was talking about Foxtrot Mike's ARs.
Yes,
those are really good too. They, my buddy Keith's got some parts from them. They make good stuff.
And Foxtrot Mike also, they stand behind their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They actually will take care of people in the industry and that have had bad things break on their guns. They've actually replaced the parts when they didn't even buy anything from Foxtrot Mike.
I've been watching some of these channels for quite a few years, actually. Way before I even did very much content back in the day.
Yeah, I'm going to subscribe to a couple of these. I know I'm not subscribed to Squatch's channel, so I will do that. And
Elfster has good live streams.
Yeah, I know I'm not with Elfster either, so I'll pop right over here to this computer and get them now.
I need to add Elfster.
Hey, Chris, Squatch is a Ohio boy.
Is he?
Cool.
That is cool. All right, Elfster. Finding him over here.
Hold on.
Elfster's rifles.
I'm gonna, if I can.
All right, I am subscribed to Elfster's, and let me find Squatch here.
Hey, Buck, good to see you. MK Joe, good to see you. Happy New Year. Where's the tequila?
And I got Squatch now. So.
Yeah, Squatch is a good guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a pretty successful channel too. It looks like 5.9 thousand subscribers.
Yeah, he is he does a lot of reloading. He actually runs a commercial reloading outfit.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I was just going to say, he's very close by to us too, Chris.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not going to say where, but I mean, very close.
Yeah. You know, we'll talk on the side about that one of these days. Be cool. I'd like to this summer. I think it'd be fun if we could all get together and do some shooting together.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he'd be cool with doing that. He's a really super nice guy. He's really a really. I mean, I can't say what a nice guy is. He really is.
Yeah, it was kind of something I wanted to throw together this summer. I wanted to get Jay and me and Jesse B. He's from here in Ohio.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
So he's up. I think he's over northwest. Real far up, I think.
Daniel's not far away.
Scotsman's
a little farther away, but he comes down Daniels all the time, so he's basically right out back.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Get us all playing a day out, have a cookout and stuff, shoot some guns. Because I'll drive anywhere. It don't matter to me.
Hey, Echo.
Yeah.
Check out that G23 link of Squatch Reloading. See where it says the /C//Squatch Reloading?
Yeah.
That's what we can set our channel up to now. Give it a distinctive URL. That's what I was telling you about. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what yours would look like. And
Yeah,
mine.
G23 just put up New York Outcasts channel also.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
You guys
subbed to
want to
him.
put up and also I wanted to hey Squatch,
No, I'm
throw
not.
up a comment real quick.
I'm subbed now. There you go. Let's see. I thought I was subbed to him. Apparently I wasn't.
Who? You weren't?
New York Outcast.
Oh, okay.
Now. So.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer or nothing, but did y'all hear that Betty White passed away?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
99
did hear
years
that.
old.
And
That
John Madden passed away, I think, yesterday or the day before.
oh
Yeah, I
man.
heard that too.
There's MCK. What's happening, brother?
Hey, MCK.
MCK. Somebody just popped in.
Yeah, there's
Elster. Wow.
Elfster.
Yeah.
Appreciate you dropping by.
How's it going, my friends?
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Shouldn't
Happy
you
New
guys
Year,
be getting crazy and partying right now?
We are.
You guys should be out of the
Butter.
living room and having some good fun on New Year's Eve. Shouldn't you?
I used to.
Yeah, that's when we had lives, brother.
I'll let it slide this time. How's everyone doing?
Really good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I really enjoy your channel. Make sure everyone subscribe, like, and share. And I really enjoy the content, my friend, and everyone else out there. I know a lot of you guys follow my channel, and I not only appreciate you guys, but just spreading the knowledge and the wisdom. That's what it's really all about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
sir. Very
Mhm.
much.
So, what are you guys talking about tonight?
Oh, we're just celebrating the new year and seeing what everybody's going to do. If anybody's doing anything for this new year that's going to be out of the ordinary. And it's really, we kind of just hit a wall. Nobody really's got any ideas on what they're going to do. I don't know if anybody's given it any real thought.
Yeah. Well, I figure I'd just jump in here for a little bit and say hello. And like I said, I appreciate everything you do. I know you guys are talking about FM9s. I actually have a couple FM9s. I have a 10.5-inch tri-lug. I also have a 5-inch. What else do I have? I don't know. I know Paul Noonan really well at products. He's a good guy. As a matter of fact, I met him at SHOT Show this last year. Well, not last year. I should say 2020, before the shit show happened with COVID. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I got my first round of COVID at that show.
Wow.
Flying home on the airplane, no joke. I'm not exaggerating. Come home from SHOT Show. I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling that great. And it seemed like about every other person was coughing and wheezing and hacking. And I even messaged my better half when I got home, when we landed. And I'm like, if I'm not sick, I'll be damned. And sure as shit, man, I was sick as a dog. And, everyone talks about the SHOT Show plague. And at that time, I thought I had SHOT Show plague. And I'm like, man, if this is SHOT Show plague, I'd never want it again. It ended up being freaking COVID. And
Yes.
Yeah, it was terrible. And matter of fact, I just got over the second round of COVID with Delta here about 3 weeks ago. And holy smokes, I got to admit, kicked my ass. It wasn't good. I got some pre-existing conditions too with cancer, so it kind of kicked my rear end. And matter of fact, my sister is on a ventilator right now, and praise God, she's through okay. But everyone's talking about going to SHOT Show this year, and I'll be like, not this guy. That's not happening. So, I'll probably maybe next year once this shit show is over with, I will probably go. I think if I had a little bit better health, I probably might go this year, but I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know. I've just been so damn busy. I know I haven't been posting a lot of content lately. I've been so damn busy with EP integration, with the annealer and lockdown blocks. I between that and my actual full-time job and have somewhat of a social life outside of that, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I mentioned in the comments there, if any guys are interested, we're doing a promo code right now. Happy holidays. I'll get $15 off. Not only the lockdown blocks. I don't know if you guys have seen this before.
I like that. I seen that when you first put it up there.
Trust me, once you used it, it's hard to go back with anything else. You never got to hunt down another ammo block ever. Fully adjustable from under 223 to over 375 Chi-Tac. And obviously the good old EP annealer here. So it works on both of them. Matter of fact, this isn't totally etched in stone, but
Blow you up.
I don't know if I should mention this or not, but I'm about 95% sure we're going to become a Vortex dealer here too. So we're going to see if we can help you guys out a little bit. So
yeah.
So we'll see what happens here, but slowly but surely growing, and especially for the first year, I think we're doing pretty darn good. So my good business partner Scott Peters and myself with EP Integrations are putting foot to ass, and we're spreading the freedom and Second Amendment love. Not you guys, but all your subscribers, and hopefully they're carrying that information on the next generation, because that's what it's all about. So.
Oh yeah, it's very
absolutely
important, Elfster. I that's the only reason why I do my channel, is to pass on a little bit of knowledge so that the next generation has a little something to get started with, and learn from there. Our art is not one that before this last year really had a lot of us worried that is this going to continue on, or are they just going to make it so that no one is able to learn anything off YouTube anymore, and kind of erase all the thousands and millions of hours of footage everyone's put up on here to try to help people understand and learn how to reload cartridges.
Yeah, and that's half the battle, especially for us gun tubers. And a lot of people don't see what happens behind the scenes. You load up your vehicle and get some ammo, and you reload it for 5 hours, and you head out to the range and mount a scope, and you drive 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back, and then you got to come home and take the video footage off your camera, and then you got to edit it, and then you got to share it. And I mean, that's literally a day-long process, but not more. And it's a lot of work. And right now we're pretty much doing it for free. That's for damn sure. They demonetize damn near anything that goes bang. But you know what? I'll be damned if I'm going to let that stop me. I'll keep on putting foot to ass in regards to spreading the knowledge and protecting our Second Amendment rights, and that's what it's all about. And we can't stop. The second you do stop, that's when they win. And that's what's important about what we're doing. We're spreading this knowledge, because your vote can always be canceled within 2 or 4 years. Well, they can't take your knowledge away. And that's what spreading your knowledge to the second generation is. It's really going to protect our rights. But that's what I'm all about, and I know that's what you are all about, and I know all your friends here are all about. Especially, AR Guns 1776. I know you follow my channel quite a bit. I see you in the chat room all the time. I really appreciate everything you do, my friend. And I think that's what I'm doing with EP Integrations too. I know I kind of sacrificed a little bit with the channel. I was really going great there for a while until they started demonetizing everything. But everyone's in the same damn boat, so I'm not going to whine about that too much. But I know someone mentioned out there in regards to how's the annealers going. They're going really good, and I think they'd be even going better if we actually had components to actually reload with. People actually could get components in regards to brass, bullets, powder, and primers. I think we'd be really putting foot to ass. We'd probably be so damn busy I would have to quit my job probably. So, you know, and for our first year, I'm not going to say how many kneelers we sold, but let's put it this way: it's getting close to 1,000, and
That's cool.
It's going pretty damn good, and especially for the first year, and also the lockdown blocks, and now we're coming out with the Vortex scope here soon. So, yeah, I'm really excited, and definitely keep an eye out for EP integrations, and obviously our Facebook page, EP integrations, and my main channel, Elster's Rifles and Reloading. So, you know, like I said, if you got any questions, I'm always here to help. I won't say I know everything, and I'm always learning. And that's the whole thing about reloading. It's always a learning adventure. If you're not constantly learning and changing your reloading processes as you're learning and sucking that knowledge in from other people, you're not reloading right. And I've been reloading for years, and I'm still changing my ways. And you know, a lot of it has to do with equipment too. It all depends on how much you can afford at the time, and you know, and I'm constantly upgrading my equipment as I can afford it, and I'm changing that reloading knowledge along with that. And I don't know, I enjoy it. It's my getaway. It's my way of relieving some stress. And you know, if the woman's pissing me off, you know, I'm downstairs reloading ammo. You know something's going on.
Echo too.
Yeah, exactly.
She walks in the reloading room, and I'm pumping out fucking 9mm on the progressor press. You know, she just walks away. Just kidding.
Yeah, I remember your first Menards, that bench you put up. I thought that's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I recommend that kitchen countertop for reloading benches, man. It is definitely the way to go in regards to a reloading bench. I mean, you can write on it with a black magic marker and put brake cleaner and you name it on it. I don't know of any other wood polyurethane stain finish that can handle that. And it's cheap. You know, you can get that stuff, you know, 8-foot chunk, I think right now for maybe $50-$60. You know, that stuff is 3/4 of an inch thick particle board. And I got some really cheap 3/4 inch CDX plywood that I PL 400 and glued and screwed that thing together. Bought a pre-made frame, and I think I don't know, at that time I think it was like $100. I mean, it's still going strong. Still got the same damn bench.
Blow you up here.
And there's not a freaking mark on this thing. Matter of fact, just to prove to you guys, let me clip you out of here. Those guys are about to build their reloading room, and you're about to build your bench. Matter of fact, you can see we got cases, back cases for kneelers. We're putting foot to ass for you guys in regards to pumping out freedom.
Ain't capitalism great, guys?
We got more parts than you can shake a stick at. We got motors. We're not hurting for parts, that's for sure. Matter of fact, this is our area for where we put the kneelers together. And I'm trying to find this damn thing, a damn magic marker. This is the permanent magic marker. And I like to see you do this on your wood top bench. And
that is nice. I like that.
Yep. And matter of fact, you guys are right on my screen, right at my bench. But let's do this. This is a permanent magic marker.
We used a lot of those at a contact lens company I worked 4 years ago. A lot of laminated kitchen countertops and stuff. I was going to do my bench that way, and I went with plywood, and I wished I hadn't.
So you guys are watching. This is a permanent. You can see it says permanent right there. You guys see that? I just wrote that right on my bench.
Reloading chamber.
Can you guys make that out at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can see it good.
All right. So I'm gonna grab some brake cleaner here. Trying to do this with one hand.
Elster, what all will clean it off besides brake cleaner?
That's about it. And I highly recommend brake cleaner. Make sure it's non-chlorinated. I use this for cleaning my dies. I usually will clean my dies with make sure it's non-chlorinated. It can't have chlorine in it. It will pit your dies. But make sure it's non-chlorinated brake cleaner. And I get this, no joke, a big 15-ounce thing of this. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to do this as best as I can. 15-ounce thing of this at Menards for, I think, $2.50. And then I'll follow that up with dry lube here, in regards to one-shot Hornady dry lube. This is expensive. This stuff is not expensive. And I've left this dry for a little while. Let me blow on this a little bit, make sure it's nice and dry. Remember, this stuff is permanent, and this is kitchen countertop. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some of this brake cleaner here, and I'm going to spray that right on this kitchen countertop. And I'm just going to get some of this brake cleaner just like that. And it's gone. Right on this kitchen countertop. And it's dirt cheap. And just like that, it's gone. So save yourself some headache, save yourself some time. Make your reloading bench out of kitchen countertop. Trust me, it is the way to go. And guys that have listened to me, they always come back and tell me, hey, thanks for giving me that advice. So
yeah, Formica top.
It's durable.
Is what, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been, no joke, I bet that top is about as old as I've been reloading. So, but yeah, I got this frame, this adjustable frame it works from 4 to 6 feet. Got that at Menards. I don't think Menards sells it anymore. But I just adjusted all the way up to 8 feet. And then I got that kitchen countertop on there, and then on the bottom of that kitchen countertop, I got 3/4 inch CDX, so it's a true 1.5 inch thick, and I got it glued and screwed together with PL400 drywall screws. And man, I tell you, that thing's like the Rock of Gibraltar. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah, check out my playlist area. I got numerous start to finish videos in there in regards to reloading. Not only for bottleneck rifle cartridges, but for pistol, straight wall cartridges. You name it. You want to understand the difference between mils and MOA, or how to set up your scope, or you name it. You'd be pretty hard pressed to find a different area where I haven't dumped my knowledge into. So
that's where I want to go, Elster. To
I wanted to thank G23 too, man, for putting all them links up, because I'm subscribed to Elster's channel now. I thought I was subscribed to New York Outcast, but it said I wasn't, so I'm subscribed to him. And I'm trying to think of who else he put up.
Yeah, thanks, G. You've been knocking it out, buddy.
Yeah, he's been hammering down doing that.
Yeah, good old G23, man. Talk about a resource. I mean, that guy sacrifices his time. I don't know how many channels. And a lot of these channels can't do what they can do without that guy. And I really appreciate everything you do, my friend.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Well,
yeah,
sir,
so I got
there
was another one that he put up here too. I think the Squatch Reloading. I'm subscribed to his channel now. I was already subscribed to Gizzard Gary. So yeah, I got Elster now, and I got Dead Horse, and I got New York Outcast.
Yeah, Squatch is a good guy too. Matter of fact, we just sent him our EP Integrations Lockdown blog, so he's checking her out as we speak.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna order one of those from you for 308 Elfster. Those things look very nice, brother.
Well, like I said, it's not cartridge specific. It's a fully adjustable reloading tray, just under 223, all the way a little bit over 75 Chi-Tac, and it adjusts in literally less than a second. So I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but
I have. Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's fully adjustable. Matter of fact, I got this loaded up with 6.5 Creedmoor, and you can pull these out. Matter of fact, I'll actually dump this out right now. I don't care. But you can see that it's got 3 different plates, and I'll just dump this right out of my bench. And if I want to reload, so this is 375 Chi-Tac. So what you do is you just loosen these knobs up. The middle plate just shifts over, and you tighten this up. So there's 3 different plates here, and this will tight. If you want it super tight, if you're dropping powder, you don't want powder to spill out of the tray. I mean, I don't know how many reloading trays that can do this.
That's cool.
And then if I want, I can take this out just like that, put in 6.5 Creedmoor, tighten that down, and just like that, within a second, we're at 6.5 Creedmoor.
Interesting.
Or I want 223. Let me dig out some 223 here. So here's some 223. So literally within a second, we went from 375 Chi-Tac to 223. Fully adjustable. And that's where it really shines. So, and that's the name of the game with our products. They're adjustable. You don't have to hunt stuff down. Same thing goes with the EP 2.0 annealer. Fully adjustable from 300 blackout to 50 BMG without having to add or remove any parts. And it's just crazy inexpensive. So something to definitely check out, my friends. And
nice stuff.
There, why don't you send me a message on Facebook, and I'll see if I can hook you up. So
yeah, I'm on the scope down the road, and I'm thinking about Vortex.
Yeah, I've got a Vortex Viper Pst, and I have to tell you,
that's what I want.
For the money, the glass is really good on those scopes, and I don't think for the money there's a scope out there with the warranty that can hold a candle to them.
Their warranty is insane. That Viper, I mean, when it broke, I sent it back in 2 weeks. It was less than 2 weeks. There and back, and brand new red dot.
Yep.
Well, I tell you that that new 5 to 25 Strike Eagle, the FFP or first focal plane flavor, a very hard scope to beat for the money. I mean, I think it's MSRP is at right now, off the top of my head, $700, $699. You know, you're talking about a 5 to 25 scope, first focal plane, not second focal plane. It's illuminated, 34 millimeter tube, 56 millimeter objective. I mean, it's got a quick adjustable 0 stops on the turrets, huge clickable tactile turrets on not only the windage and elevation, but a close second runner to that is that new Vortex Venom, and also a 5 to 25. It's pretty much in essence the same damn scope. It just doesn't have illumination. And I think that right now, at least in 2021, the MSRP is at $400. And first focal plane, you know, back in the day, any first focal plane optic where they had to literally etch that reticle on the front lens, they used to be astronomically expensive, well north of $1,000. Now with, you know, laser engraving, they can reduce that price dramatically. And not only like Vortex, but you're talking like Arcan Optics, Primary Arms. You're getting first focal plane optics for no joke in the 500s, which back in the day that was non-existent for a first focal plane. You know, in comparison to like a second focal plane.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just insane what you're getting these scopes for, especially the options that you're getting. It's just nuts.
Yeah, I've got 3 of the Strike Eagle 1x6 LPVOs. That's probably one of my all-time favorite optics.
100%. I got those on my 5.56 10.5-inch shorty. What else do I got that thing on? I literally lost track. That 1 to 8, especially the new one that's got the new Christmas tree reticle on it.
Yeah.
Not the older one, but the newer one. Really hard to beat, especially, you know, you can get them off not primary arms, but Palmetto State Armory with a Vortex 2-inch CM202 cantilever one-piece scope mount. I think shipped for the 1 to 8 power scope along with the mount, I think it's like a little over $300.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just insane. Just nuts.
Trying to get your link up here, Elfster. for your. You have a website, right, where you buy this stuff? Correct?
Yeah, for EP integrations, we don't have the scopes on there yet. It's just the annealer and the lockdown block. But
okay, I got it now.
We're slowly but surely working on it. So, but yeah, it's www.epintegrations. I know a lot of people call it innovations. It's not innovations. It's EP integrations. The name actually comes from my last name Alfers and my business partner Peterson. That's where the EP comes from. So yeah.
There you go, guys.
Yeah, definitely check that out. And we're currently running that promo right now for $15 off. So
got your link up there. Appreciate you dropping by, man.
Yeah, brother.
No problem.
You're a moderator, so you can leave links.
Okay.
So anytime you want to do promoting over on my channel, that's what we do. We promote other channels and try to bring our community together, make it bigger and stronger.
Well, I appreciate that. And, you know, I don't want to jump on here and just talk about EP integrations, but like I said, I really appreciate everything you do. And I really enjoy your channel. I make sure I try and watch as much as I can. And I just try to connect with the guys that follow my channel as much as possible. And I just really appreciate everything you guys do.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get you on the channel and do an interview and let you talk about what you guys are doing with your products and your product line and what you're trying to get across and sell. So I'm interested in getting you on and having you talk and show us some things and you know, go through the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Like I said, drop me a line on. Are you on Facebook?
No, I do YouTube only, but I mean, I've got my email is if you go computer to my homepage on YouTube, I have on about is my email address, and that goes directly to me.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll drop you a line, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, hey, you guys take it easy. I'm gonna go out and soak down some suds and.
Hey, the name of your YouTube channel is, go ahead and give the name of your YouTube channel one more time.
Yeah, sure. So my main YouTube channel is Elster's Rifles and Reloading. I have extensive start to finish reloading series on there. Also, my other YouTube channel, EP Integrations. Matter of fact, I just uploaded a 5-part start to finish reloading series. Not to be biased, but I think you'd be hard pressed to find a better start to finish reloading series on EP Integrations with that one I just uploaded. Matter of fact, it's very current. It has very current products on there in regards to not only the Force Coax press, but the FX120i powder drop and all these other updated reloading equipment products. I know I did one many years ago, probably 6-7 years ago, and that was kind of the older products, kind of when I first started out. But definitely check out the playlist series of both EP Integrations and also Elster's Rifles and Reloading. Obviously, we got our Facebook pages for both of those channels, Instagram, you name it, and obviously the website for EP Integrations, which shows our products and our actual Hotmail account there, epintegrations@hotmail.com. So. Like I said, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're using annealese. If you've got a question about how to anneal, send me a message. I'll try my best to help you guys out. And that's what I'm all about. Just spreading the knowledge and just growing our community. And that's really what it's all about. So.
Yeah, it's really nice meeting you, Elster. I'm subscribed to your channel now. I'm gonna look forward to watching some of your videos this weekend.
No, that sounds good, my friend. And you guys take it easy. And if you guys are going out and about, make sure you're driving safe. And you guys make sure you have some fun tonight, okay?
Mm-hmm. Happy New Year.
Sir. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, brother.
Take it easy.
Happy New Year.
Great having you on, man.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye. He's got good videos.
What you got there, Jamie?
This wife's puppy dog, Maxie Dog.
Maxie Dog.
This Maxie.
Hey, Jer Bear. Good to see Jer Bear here.
So, Elster, if you're still listening, I'm sold, man. Me and my son's fixing to build a new reloading bench in here, so I'll be looking for some countertop. And
best thing you can do.
Really. I want one of them loading blocks, man. That
Yeah,
was
I'm
cool.
telling you. And
Nice.
Pony 47. Right now, we're planning on doing the live stream, and which means I need to bid y'all a fair adieu. I need to go get ready and do some stuff before our stream starts in about 48 minutes, 47 minutes.
You have to
So,
catch your wind doing these shows. It's not as
yeah,
easy as everybody thinks. Back to back.
but it was a blast seeing old Elfster, and I'm
Yeah.
sold on the countertop. I'll be using that when I build one.
I'm
Formica.
gonna change mine over.
That is
sometime.
the Formica. If you're doing a wood top, you cannot beat Formica, and it's tough as nails. The stuff you can literally cut. You can literally cut vegetables up on it. Yeah, you wouldn't believe some of the stuff I've seen women do on Formica, and it is absolutely, and men as well, at the fire station. Guys cooking, chopping stuff up on that stuff like it's a cutting board. That stuff's bulletproof.
I
really
seen
good if you
that,
drop.
G, and I appreciate it. Y'all look back up in the side chat. If you don't usually watch us on Georgia Shooting Connection, G23 gave you a link. So come on over at 8 o'clock, and we'll have some fun. One thing I'm going to say before I go, you ask about New Year's plans. My goal for 2022 is I want to have at least one video a month on my channel.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not talking about live streams. I'm talking about real true to life content on my channel. And you might as well go ahead and spread the news that most of us are moving over to Rumble when it comes to casting and reloading stuff.
Hey, Uncle John. Yeah, guys, if you get a light colored countertop, you can actually see your powder when you spill it. Just a lot better.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
that is a really good idea.
There's Uncle John.
Stay away
I'll
from the
see
dark
y'all in a little
countertops.
bit, guys. I'm gonna run get.
We'll see you, Jamie. Have a
Thanks
good
for
New Year,
dropping by,
buddy.
Jamie. Thanks for
Happy
dropping
New
by.
Thanks,
Year,
Jamie.
Happy
everybody.
New Year to you.
Yeah, take
Bye,
care,
y'all.
Jamie.
Well, guys, I guess I really owe G23 big time now. He just locked down the 600 subscriber giveaway.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you, G23. You pushed me over the 600 mark tonight.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
Great. Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And as usual, we are glad to be part of any amount of growth of another brother channel or sister channel. If we have a female gun tuber out there, that'd be great to promote, a female or a male, doesn't matter.
Happy New Year, Michael.
Walter Bunning's with us. Appreciate you dropping by, Walter.
Awesome.
Vanessa,
Walter's
Kitty.
in the house. And Vanessa's here too.
M. Gabriel. Appreciate you dropping by.
Awesome.
Who else
Awesome.
here? Michael Dunn, Pony 47. It drives me nuts to see you all here, and I can't acknowledge you sometimes. I try to throw it in there occasionally. Jerberg Tactical, I said. New York Outcast, Pony. Let's see. James Pollard, I called. That covers. Let's see. Who's that? M. Gabriel, I called out. Yeah, appreciate you guys dropping by tonight. Good to have you here.
Well, I'm going to start reloading 38 357.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you need to start doing that.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. So I need to get on that. I'm going to cast for it too, but I'm going to have to buy some bullets. I was thinking about maybe Barry's bullets. I saw some good prices on those I might start out with.
Yeah.
Those are excellent too, Jay.
What about the ones they got that don't have a crimp groove in them, though? Anybody ever used? They had a whole bunch of those listed for 38 and 357. There wasn't no crimp groove on them.
Yeah, I don't. You're asking the wrong guy when it comes to any revolver cartridges. I don't know, but I can't even count how many thousands of 9mm Barry's bullets I've bought.
Crimp grooves are not something that you absolutely have to have. if you're using a like say you're using a Lee factory crimp die, it will actually put a mark onto the cast lead bullet, because that's what berries are. They're copper washed.
Yeah, copper
So
plated.
yeah, or plated. Basically it'll crimp its own crimp groove into it.
Okay.
So that's not a having a crimp groove, that it's not necessary to have
Well,
one.
they had some models that had the a crimp groove, but they had several that didn't. I was just wondering about that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, brother. If you want one, if you feel more comfortable with using one, they're there. If not, no big deal.
I was thinking that, Walter.
Yeah.
Can you use a profile crimp, Walter, on that 357? I know you can do a taper. Profile's a little bit more like a roll, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong on that.
Reloader 762 just said you can use a light roll crimp. They make a taper crimp die for plated bullets with no crimp groove.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool to know. I didn't know you could use a taper crimp on 357.
Him, Walter, Reloader 762, they've been casting and working for years on this stuff. They're a wealth of knowledge.
Oh yeah. Those guys, if you had a question about that particular subject, oh yeah, they're the
no roll
ones to
clip
be
on
asking.
plated. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that it would cut into it too much.
What the tape? Is he recommended taper?
Yeah, because the roll would actually roll into the plated jacket and it would crack it. It would start separating. Because berries is plated, not full metal jacket.
The Lee factory crimp die though, good to go, right?
Yeah, you're good to go. That's going to be a taper crimp on that particular round.
You can use a light roll crimp, but he's okay. He says
what
you
I
can.
got. I got the Lee dies.
Cool.
I got. I don't have Magnum primers, right? Would they be absolutely necessary for a 357? Could I just use regular pistol primers?
You should be okay. What temperature are you going to be shooting? It plays a big part in what powder you're using.
Hey Jay, if you want, man, we can do I can swap. You can swap me small pistol primers for Magnums if you want. If you want to use Magnums,
I might try that, man. I might swap up like half what I got so I could reload a little bit of both. I got 231 powder, so I'll probably start out with 38. But I got a new pistol to play with, so I wanted to reload for it. All my other pistols I got old Smiths. I got no dashes, dash ones, all of them, and they're just kind of safe queens. So I wanted something brand new. I never bought a brand new revolver before, so I wanted something new and reload right for that pistol and have all the fun of wearing it out.
Yeah, you just let me know, Jay, if you want to do that. I don't have any problem doing that at all because I've got plenty of Magnum primers.
Yeah, I use Magnum, small pistol Magnum in 9mm. It works great.
Yeah, that's what I got them for is 9mm. I'll see how many I got, or maybe I'll order some more. But yeah, I'll do some trading back and forth.
Yeah, because
I think I got about everything I got's going to be CCI, but I might have some Federal small ones.
It don't even matter to me. Those are not Remington.
No.
CCI, Federal, Winchester, I'm good with all three. So my Ruger will set off everything. So,
well, I got a Python coming on the way, so that's why I'm excited, and I want to reload for that and enjoy it. I ordered some wood finger groove grips for it too.
Oh man!
But yeah, so That's what like I said, all my Smiths. I actually haven't shot a revolver in about at least 2 years. So I don't have much 357 factory ammo on hand, but I got enough. I'm not hurting. And I got a lot of range brass I've picked up for a couple of years of 38 and 357. So got the dies, the presses, everything, powder, primers. I got some lead, and I got one bullet mold from Lee for 38 through 57. But I'll probably just go ahead and buy 1,000 box or something of those berries. They go try like their 158s and their 125s or whatever, 124s, whatever they offered. But I saw them on sale at Midway right now. So
I'll be at I'm going down to Cabela's in the it'll be late morning, early afternoon tomorrow too, and I'll look and see if they have any when I'm down there and let you know.
Happy New Year, Walter. Have a good one. Be
Yeah,
safe.
Happy New Year, Walter. Man, hope you have a good year, man.
yeah,
He's a good guy.
yeah, I
Take
like
it
Walter.
easy. Walter, have a nice evening and Happy New Year, and hope this next year is a good one for you, brother.
There's some good info right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Elfster's his shop website. What was that?
EP Integrations.
Yeah.
epintegrations.com. I got a link up there. Up there, higher up somewhere.
EP.
Here, I wrote it in there again. Hang on. I think I still got it here in the paste.
I'm trying
There we go.
I'm putting him onto my channel's links so that
I put the link of his integrations on the chat.
Yeah,
here
in
again.
this chat. Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
twice.
you, sir.
So M. Gabriel just said, why Magnum small pistol primers for 9mm? Well, I right now you gotta pretty much take whatever you can get right now. And I have not had any 9mm that I own that have not been able to set off a Magnum pistol primer.
They work.
And I've never really even seen any difference on the chrono, to be honest with you.
That's what I've heard, Chris.
Yeah. So anytime before I shoot a level 2 or level 3 match, we have to, if we're shooting 10 stages, we always have to go through chrono. We have to have our ammo tested because we can be over power factor or we can be under power factor. So we always test our ammo the weekend before a match to make sure we're going to pass when we get to the match, because if we don't pass, that's not good. So, but I think on power factor with a Magnum primer versus a regular primer, I think I might have went up 1.5 on power factor. So there's really no difference there at all. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to load it up to the max amount on the load data and put a Magnum primer in there. I wouldn't suggest anybody doing that, but I've never had an issue with it. And then Michael just said he's been using small rifle primers, and I've loaded up thousands of 9mm rounds with small rifle primers, but I can tell you they will not set off a small rifle Magnum primer.
So no problems with the rifle, huh?
No, none at all. But we did do I actually did a video on my channel where we loaded up 9mm with small rifle Magnum primers, and my even my Ruger carbine wouldn't set them off.
There's that, guys.
Yeah. I saved his website. I was really liking those loading blocks.
Yeah, they're nice.
Pretty sweet. I checked his website out. He's got a, pretty affordable annealing machine there. I just saw some pictures of it. I didn't see any videos of how it works, but like the last photo showed, kind of gave you an idea how it's working. But that didn't look too bad. But he's also got a combination price deal where you can get the reloading block and the annealer at the same time.
Here's Elfster's YouTube channel. I'm pasting in there. So
yeah,
anybody needs it.
Lead Bullet Junkies here. He just said he just got home.
Hey, good to see you, Lead Bullet. LBJ.
So what nights this week are you guys having live chats? Thursday night? Is that going to be the only night you guys are?
I do
I've-
Thursday on my channel
Okay.
with
So
Echo as host.
well, I'll just
Thursday.
ask the side chat. What night do you guys want to do the 600 subscriber giveaway? And we're not doing it Thursday night. We don't want to interfere with AR.
So you're gonna do a live stream, right, Chris?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a live stream.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does he want to do it on a Saturday or
Yeah.
do you want to? When do you want to do it?
You gonna
Chris?
have guests, or you just gonna be you a short live stream on your giveaway?
Well, normally before I do the giveaways, I always wait till I get like before we did the 500, I waited till we got to 510 because every now and then you'll lose one or two, but
Mhm.
it's climbing pretty good tonight. So I say we're safe to go ahead and have it. I don't know, what, a Wednesday night maybe.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to do it with me or?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can come
I'll be
over
there.
and
You need-
help you.
Okay.
You want us? I'm
So all
here.
I got to do is when I go into my StreamYard app, just set it up and then send you and AR the links to it then?
Yeah,
Yep.
where
Okay.
it says invite, you click on that, and then you go down to whatever you use. Like there'll be a Google thing, and you can click on that, and then you just type in our email address, and it'll kind of populate it. And
Okay.
just by putting our name in, or and it'll populate it, and then you click on it, and basically send it, and basically it's pretty easy.
Cool.
And
Okay.
G here.
What time do you guys want to do? Like 8 o'clock or you
Yeah,
want to do
that's
it earlier? Or?
8 o'clock is
7:38,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
So we'll plan
That
on 8 o'clock
way-
Wednesday night.
Yeah, that sounds good. Wednesday night at 8, and
put
we'll
up-
do that. And that way the West Coasters will be able to get on, and as well as the East Coast.
Perfect.
Put a notice in my calendar. That way I'll.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. That's
Yeah.
G23 just posted his times on Saturday. That's why I don't want to do it on Saturday. I don't want to
Oh,
interfere with him
Yeah.
either.
I was wanting to highlight that. Yeah. Hey, everybody check his streaming out.
Yeah, because I actually like
what
going over
time
and
is
hanging out in the chat room on
G23?
his channel.
What time is G23 on
He says
Saturday?
Saturday at 3 p.m. or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess he throws a couple up there. Sounds
Okay.
like.
Yeah, because I like hanging out in his side chat while he's doing his.
Let's see. So Wednesday be the 5th of January, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get it all set up and send you guys a link then.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate the invite, man.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
put
no, I'd
that-
rather. I appreciate you guys coming on with me. I hate doing them by myself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's one night I think Echo was out, and I'm sitting there going, "Come on, man!" Under my breath, "Come on, man!"
Yeah, it's not
Where-
fun doing it
where's
without a
somebody
guest
at?
on you. I like having a panel.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Can you click over? You see the private chat for our group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'll get all that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got yours, Jay. I think too. So.
Yeah, you guys can take that down if you want.
I'm gonna jump off the screen here real fast. I'm gonna put his info over here.
Got it in the calendar. Stream. I want calendar. If I don't, I won't know it. And I'm gonna do not 10 minutes before. Do it. Well, repeat never.
All right, I got him. I got you, Jay. I wanted to make sure I did that before the chat disappeared later here. So, all right, back on comments. No, Echo, what you were saying earlier, man, about you're I really appreciate, man. My channel has grown so much since I met you.
Great. Yeah.
It's all
Oh,
good
man.
And
people
you,
too.
AR. I mean, you guys had me on. I mean, I come on here and do one of these live chats, and you go get on your phone afterwards, and you're like, "Holy crap! I got 15 new subscribers." It's so you guys are awesome, man, for doing that for everybody.
Oh man, we're just
That's
trying
right,
to
man.
help everybody
Trying to
out.
help.
Yeah.
And that was something that I wanted to say to you last night, AR, was you were talking about not putting up content as much as you like, but you and Echo, I have to understand too, you guys got a platform here. What you guys are doing, is just as important as what you think putting content up is. Because you guys are giving a chance for everybody to get together and discover all these new channels.
Appreciate the compliment, man.
Yeah.
We try.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I enjoy meeting new people.
Yeah,
And everybody I've met on here, Jay.
I came across you, Chris. I was glad to see you on these chats of lately and everything. I seen you about a month before you start coming on these chats, or Echo put you on that interview that day.
Yeah.
I knew who you was, so like when Echo put that up there, it's like, oh wow, I can't believe that. Just this summer here, I bought the chronograph, right?
Yeah.
And I go on the internet and YouTube, and I'm like, okay, let me see some videos on this. Let me see some reviews. And your video popped up, right? And I'm like, didn't even notice Chris from the 740 at first. I just seen the chronograph video, and I was like, let me watch this. And it popped up, and your title screen popped up, and like I see, the shape of Ohio, and I see Chris with 740, and I was like, really? And then you're sitting there doing your couple videos on it, and like, oh, I know exactly where you're shooting at. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I was like, hell yeah, that's cool as hell. Yeah. And then when Echo put you on, I think I emailed you, Echo, and I was like, hey man, I just come across that dude, man. That's pretty cool. Check his channel out.
Yeah.
Then I went and saw it, and you had some runs from the competition shooting and stuff. So I was like really glad I just like stumbled across you from the YouTube search engine just because that chronograph.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's funny you brought up at the range. Yeah, I was up there the other day, and we were shooting I think it was the second video we were shooting on that polymer 80 gun I built, and this guy was walking up with a buddy of his to shoot, and I don't like when I'm filming like that and people come up on the range, I shut everything down because it's their members too, so I don't want to be sitting there tying up tables and stuff when they're trying to shoot. But it was so funny. I was standing there and this guy walks up and he says, "You're Chris from the 740." And I was like, and he's like, "I watch your YouTube channel." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And and then he asked, he was sitting there wanting to look at my gun. And I was like, "Well, do you want to shoot it?" So I just let him shoot the gun.
Makes you feel, but I've never experienced that. But
that was wild. That was the first for me. Yeah,
it's I don't know, man. I think it's kind of cool for me because like just getting into YouTube, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and then getting into all the reloaders and the gun enthusiasts and the Second Amendment people, and I was amazed to find how many are really close by, like right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, I know a lot of people and everybody's spread out, and, maybe, out of like, 100 people we watch here, some people, there's only like 1 or 2 people per state, you know what I mean? And it's like, there's a nice little patch of people just, locally here in Ohio. And I thought, wow, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's blowing my mind how many guys are from Ohio that are on here.
Have a good one, New York Outcast. He's like, Happy New Year.
New York Outcast, man. Thanks for stopping over.
Barnaby Sanchez just jumped in. Good to see you, Barnaby.
What's going on, Barnaby? And Rob,
Rumble?
New York Outcast is all.
Oh, it's legit.
Yeah,
it's legit, Vanessa.
Media platform.
Like we were just starting to say, people that take their time and their effort and produce content and put a review or something out there. You know what I mean? It really does help people. Without the chats or the talks, I've learned and watched so much on YouTube. So it's people that put out a review or something that, you know what I mean? It just, once you're out there, you may think that video didn't do nothing, but like I would have probably never came across you if you hadn't done that chronograph review.
Yeah, and that's cool that you said that, because I didn't, we haven't talked about that story, and that's awesome that that worked out the way it did. Cause
Yeah, and like Echo, he was coming on Jamie's channel and everything, and he had a different name at the time, you know, and
Yeah.
I just love the Georgia connection and everybody that's over there. It helped me so much. And I was sitting there one day, and I came across a review for that Lyman case dryer, that square case dryer. And
Mhm.
it's one of them times when you're not really paying attention, you're about half doing something else. I wasn't really even like paying attention to the screen, and I heard him talking. I was like, "Hey man, that guy sounds familiar as hell." You know what I mean? And I go over and I start, watching it on rewind. And it's like, man, that sounds like the Echo. And I won't call it up, but you had a different name. You know what I mean? I put the two and two together, and it's like he's got two
Yeah.
channels, both with Echo. So that's that dude. So I'm like, oop, found
He
him.
left a
Subscribe.
comment. I
Yeah,
remember your
subscribe.
comment. I found you.
Yeah,
I've been-
I
subscribe.
was like, Jason Stewart. I was like, oh yeah.
I got to thinking today, Chris, of what you said last night, doing a short for a shout out of channels, and it just kept thinking about it today from time to time.
yeah,
You know,
I thought
thinking-
about that a lot today too. I'm like, I wouldn't take I want to help everybody out too. I mean, everybody has helped me out. I want to help build these channels too. Like, I'll tell you, I did something crazy today. So I was laying in bed last night after we did the channel or did the live stream, and I was sitting there thinking, well, I got 3 Gmail accounts. I got my personal, I got my one for my YouTube channel, and then I got the one for my business. And I thought, so today I went in and logged into one of those separate Gmail accounts I did, and then I went and subscribed to all these other channels because I thought, well, it's one more subscriber for them. Because I was just sitting there thinking about, I'm doing that because sometimes when I'm in the office where I'm at now, after work, I'm on one computer doing my paperwork, and then I'm on another account watching YouTube on a monitor, up here. And I thought, well, heck, I might as well do that. And then it got some extra time, then I can go on there and leave a comment, give them a thumbs up on their videos. And
Hey, just a little something to let you guys know. When you're on a person's channel and you're watching some content from them, give them a thumbs up. You can share the content, but you know what else you do is you go in the comment section, leave a comment, but give a thumbs up to every single comment that's in their comments and every single reply. I do that every person that I go to their thing, and I will leave a thumbs up on every single comment and every single reply. And what that does is that starts the algorithm and says this channel is getting a lot of activity in its comment section, and it moves you up higher in the scale, so your video will be displayed, advertised more in the rhythm of the displaying of videos and live streams.
Yeah,
I do it, guys. But the thing I noticed about it, boy, some of those guys got a lot of comments. Boy, you will spend time there going bam, 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 bam. If you ain't careful, you'll be there 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's not so bad for the smaller channels, but yeah, you're right on that. But it's just like what Jay was saying earlier. I want to go on there. I always make sure I leave a thumbs up, try to leave a comment when I got the time to do it and stuff. Because
absolutely.
If people don't make content for YouTube, sometimes those people don't understand like how many hours it takes to make a 10-minute video. I mean, it takes hours
with editing, and all that.
And then well, we don't even get into the money of it. I mean, it gets expensive too. And
I purchased my. I think I paid $64 for my CyberLink programs, and then I may end up going to yours, the one you use.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you pronounce that? Mojave?
Yeah, you get a lot wrapped up. I mean, not that. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's just like Echo and I've talked about that before. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't want money for it. I want to do it, but I guess when you're actually creating the content and you're watching someone else's channel, you're like, you see this 15-minute video you just watched, and you're like, I'm sitting there thinking, that guy spent a whole day making that video.
Yep.
I hear the guns going off.
Yep. That's what's going on outside my house too.
Is it midnight already?
7:42. Going to have to wrap this up shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting to get close to the Georgia shooting connection time, and we don't want to overshoot. And everybody, we want everyone to know in the side chat that we want you all to have a blessed, happy New Year, and a great one at that. I want y'all to get some stuff completed that you need to, and maybe buy a new gun and go out and have a little bit of fun. And if you need to learn how to reload, talk to a friend or talk to one of us if you need a friend, and we will show you everything we know and try to help you along.
And we're going to continue to do reloading series on the bench, me and Echo are. We're not going to quit that. So we'll actually go through the process. We hadn't lately, but we will.
Yeah, I enjoyed that first video you did there with that 7.62 39.
Oh, yeah.
That was a cool video. Yeah, I enjoyed that night.
Yeah, we'll have another one this Friday.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Appreciate you dropping by, Tim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
go ahead, AR, too. And you want to take us out? And
appreciate you. Appreciate you being on, Chris. Always a pleasure having you. You too, Jason. Always a pleasure having all you guys that appear here. It's good to get together, especially on holidays. Appreciate you all in the side chat. We've enjoyed spending time with you. Happy New Year, and we will catch you on the flip side, guys. Have a good one.
See you guys. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See you next year.
See you next year,
Be
guys.
back shortly, won't it?